Adygeisk is a city of republican subordination, which is located in the northwest of Adygea. Adygeisk is located on the shore of the Krasnodar Reservoir, in the Pre-Caucasus, not far from the Skups railway station. The history of the emergence of Adygeisk is quite peculiar and unusual and originates from the construction of the so-called Krasnodar Sea, a reservoir located in the northeast of Krasnodar. One of the primary goals of the project of the Soviet government, which was implemented in the late 60s of the last century, was the supply of water to rice checks with an area of several thousand hectares. The Krasnodar Reservoir was supposed to make the Kuban the main supplier of rice. In addition, the construction of the Krasnodar Reservoir was also intended to solve a number of other tasks, to reduce the risks of flooding in the adjacent territory, to improve the conditions of navigation on the Kuban and Vya rivers, to supply the fisheries of the Azov region with fresh water. The ambitious project of the Soviet government really had its success, but at the same time the risk of disaster in the event of a dam break located in the immediate vicinity of Krasnodar sharply increased. During the construction of the dam, several dozen Ada villages and farms, several thousand hectares of forest and fertile lands were supposed to be in the flood zone. By order of the Soviet government, in 1969, people from the flooded area were resettled. So the village of Adygeisk was formed. In 1976, the village of Adygeisk was renamed Tourism in honor of the Ada poet Adygeisk and received the status of a city. The old name, Adygeisk, was returned to the city in 1992. The city of Adygeisk is considered relatively young and is just beginning its history. The population of Adygeisk has about 30 nationalities, but mostly Russians and Adyges inhabit Adygeisk. The main cultural and architectural attraction of Adygeisk is the mosque. However, in addition to man-made, Adygeisk can also boast of natural museums, dolmens and mounds created by the ancestors of the Adyges and are monuments of the Mykov culture. Industry is gradually developing in Adygeisk, represented by such industries as food, processing, oil refining, light industry, production of building materials. However, the main activity of the city's population was and remains agriculture.